V6's Monster Mash.
The Alfred Hitchcock horror classic, Psycho, 1960, starring Anthony Perkins, Janet Leigh, Vera Miles, John Gavin, and Martin Balsam, just to name a few. This was truly a masterpiece, groundbreaking film. It started a lot of shit, if you want me to be completely honest here. All the tropes and all the things that they did later on in later horror films were definitely inspired by this one film alone. Step back, Michael Myers, because Norman Bates is fucking here. Let's talk about Psycho. Speaking of Michael Myers, John Gavin plays Sam Loomis. Yeah, that's right. The same fucking name as the guy here from Halloween. So, as you can see, John Carpenter was definitely highly influenced by this film. Okay, so when the movie starts, we have Marion and Sam daydreaming about running away and starting a new life together. Marion gets this crazy idea that, fuck it, why not do just that? She's tired of working her fucking fuck-ass job, so one day she steals a deposit and then she makes a break for it. Throughout Marion's journey, she's pretty much being stalked by this creepy road cop. I mean, he pulls her over and he just has the creepiest, weirdest dialogue.
In quite a hurry.
Yeah, fuck that guy. After being stalked and followed by the fucking psycho police officer, she sells her car and then hits the road yet again. She comes up on a hotel titled the Bates Motel and goes in to book a room for the night. This is the point of the movie where we meet Norman Bates, played by the one and only Anthony Perkins. He's fucking awesome. He's such a good actor in this film, and he really, really portrays that I'm way too nice in the way that it's creepy as fuck kind of thing going on. He just nailed the role like a motherfucker. So after she gets checked into her room, after some awkward dinner with your boy Norman over here.
I hear the expression eats like a bird. It's really a falsity.
It's time to hunker down and call it a night. So Marion goes back to her room to take a shower. And little does she know, she's being fucking watched. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the shower curtain flings open, and then we get one of the most iconic scenes in horror film history. Alright, so after Marion's brutally murdered, some time passes and you have some detectives investigating the crimes or the disappearance of Marion, and also her sister and her previous boyfriend are kind of wondering where the fuck she is because they haven't heard from her in a while. So they hit the road to go find her, and they eventually come up on the Bates Motel. We're going to rewind back here real quick whenever one of the detectives tries to go investigate the Bates house. This is what happens. At this point, we're made to believe that Norman Bates' mother is the one going around committing all these murders. You know, she's going around killing all these people because she believes that they're all evil and doesn't want their evil ways to taint her poor son Norman. She basically goes on a killing spree, killing everyone that fucking comes to the house or the motel. They go right inside the house, they're looking around. Seems to be that there's nobody here. So they go down to the basement, and that's when they fucking see it. Norman Bates' dead motherfucking mom just rotting away in the basement in this truly dark fucking scene. The cops basically come and take Norman's crazy ass away, and that's the end of the movie. But not before we get this really fucking iconic shot, and I'm gonna say it again, it's one of the most iconic shots in horror film history.
I hope they are watching. They'll see. They'll see and they'll know, and they'll say, why, she wouldn't even harm a fly.
So do I recommend this movie? Is Norman Bates a cross-dressing fucking freak psycho? Fuck yeah. I definitely highly recommend this film. I really feel that this is a horror film. This is a classic horror film that cannot be missed. Alfred Hitchcock just knew how to do it. This is one of his best films in my opinion, and I really do feel like the film itself just captures that Alfred Hitchcock essence so well. Just a masterpiece of film. One of the movies that literally set the bar for everything that came after it. This was the movie that changed it all. It changed the game. It changed the face of horror forever. Definitely check out this fucking landmark Marvel masterpiece. Go grab you some popcorn. Shit, grab a fucking butcher knife and sit down and check out Alfred Hitchcock's 1960 horror film classic, Psycho. I'll see you guys on the next episode of Monster Mash.
It could belong to someone.